Seth Curry has had a great season with the Dallas Mavericks. He is one of the league's top three-point shooters, and man, is he deadly when he is hot. Seth Curry went undrafted in the 2013 NBA draft, and as weak as that draft class was, I still don't know how Curry went undrafted. But his hard work has paid off and has made a name for himself in the league. Seth, on every team he has played on, has played his role and has played his role great. Seth is a spark plug, and every time he is on the court, he is looking to be a threat on and off the ball. Seth has been shooting it above 40% for the past few years for every team he has played on. Right now in the playoffs, Seth Curry has been killing the Clippers, and honestly, Luka Doncic is great, but the supporting cast of this Mavericks team has been very surprising, and this is coming from a Mavericks fan. Seth Curry just can't seem to miss. Before I start this video, if you do enjoy the video, please do like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to reach 2,000 subscribers in the upcoming months, and any support in that is truly appreciated. I do more player breakdowns like these on the channel. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Seth Curry has played a spark plug and valuable piece for the Dallas Mavericks this season. He is great playing his role on the team and is not afraid to try and take over when necessary. Curry is a lights out shooter, and boy oh boy, when he gets hot, it is impossible to cool him down. Seth Curry this season has averaged 12.4 points, 2.3 rebounds, and 1.9 assists on 49% from the field, 45% from 3, and 82% from the free throw line. His true shooting percentage on the season is at 64%. His true shooting percentage this season ranks 11th in the league. Curry's three-point field goal percentage ranks 3rd in the league, only trailing behind players like George Hill and JJ Redick. Seth played this season in 24 minutes a game and has operated as a 6-man and occasionally at times started in some of the games he played. Easily, Seth Curry's biggest strength is his shooting. He's one of the best spot-up three-point shooters in the league, and he can really kill you when he is not guarded. Seth attempts around 5 threes a game, and he knocks them down at a 45% clip. In total, he has attempted 321 threes and knocked down 145 of them. Seth really kills you as a spot-up catch-and-shoot shooter. You can't leave your eyes off of him, especially when he has a guy like Luka to get him the ball at will. Seth, in catch-and-shoot situations, shoots the ball at 48%, attempted around 3 in those situations. Seth shooting pull-up threes is shooting it at 34%, attempting around 1 to 2 a game. Seth is capable of creating a three-point shot for himself, sometimes utilizing side steps, step backs, and sometimes when he's really feeling it, when in transition, he can stop on a dime and let it fly. Seth is mostly working off the ball, so he doesn't have the opportunities as much to create threes on the ball. What amazes me about Seth, which makes him a great shooter in the league, is that he can shoot it with a lot of pressure on him. Like, there'll be a play, he gets a look at a shot, a defender will try and close him out. Seth hits the defender with a pump fake, gets them up in the air, and then just sidesteps and knocks down a 3. There are also times where Seth shoots it when he is heavily contested and still makes it. It's the difficult shots that Seth is willing to shoot and at times even make that amazes me the most about him. He shoots it from anywhere, and he shoots it at a high level from anywhere on the court. Now obviously he's going to miss a lot when he's heavily contested, but his shot rarely gets blocked, especially operating as a 6'2" shooting guard. But man, is his confidence as a shooter is very, very high, and some of his shots are just from deep. On threes, shooting above the break, Seth shoots it at 45%. In the left corner, he shoots it at 42%, and in the right corner, he shoots it at 48%. Seth can kill you from anywhere from 3, and he is easily the Mavericks' best shooter, and he knows it. He's great moving off the ball and running through screens, catching and shooting as well. There are times this season where Seth has had a shooting slump and wasn't all too consistent, but he is quick to bounce back and start knocking down shots again. Seth Curry, as a shot creator with the ball in his hands, has improved a lot since entering the league. He excels in the mid-range as he shoots it at 54% from there, and usually when he gets closed out by a defender and they jump to contest a 3 a lot of the times, Seth would just step inside the mid-range and knock down the shot. He is also very capable at times breaking down his defender and hitting a mid-range shot on them. His handles have improved a lot, and this helps him get to his spots. He doesn't do it much, and sometimes he struggles getting by much more athletic and willing defenders one-on-one, but at times he is capable of running an offense by himself. He is a pick and roll option, and this is another way where he can get into his mid-range shot easily. Seth is actually more than a shooter. He is very capable of putting the ball down and taking it to the rim, and he is one of the more crafty finishers when driving. At times, he is able to beat his defender one-on-one, take them to the rim, and utilize a scoop layup, hook shot, or floater. Some of these layups, he shoots them high off the backboard and scores. What impresses me is that when he does drive, he is able to take and absorb contact or position his body in a way where it's impossible to block his shot. In the restricted area, Seth shoots it at 66%, and in the paint area, he shoots it at 45%. Overall, a really good finisher when given the opportunity to drive. He loves to do a little hezzy move to get his defender guessing and just blows by them to the rim. Now, Seth as a playmaker, he is able to create his shots, but he is looking to score for himself most of the time. He will get it to an open teammate when he can, but more than likely, his first thought on the court is to score. He makes more simple reads. He's not going to give you much advanced reads on the court, and he passes whenever an open teammate is there right in front of him. But stuff like passing the ball around the court or driving in addition to an open man seems to be more of Curry's style. He averaged around 2 assists this season. He did average around 1 turnover this season, and that mostly came from bad passes. Now, Seth Curry defensively, he isn't going to lock anyone up. He is a smaller guard, and he isn't really built or athletic to be a lockdown defender, so he's going to suffer defensively because of this. Curry actually is willing to play defense and is locked in at times, and he plays defense to the best of his ability. He's actually very smart as a defender. He reads passing lanes well at times. He can stay in front of his man, but again, being smaller and having to guard much more bigger guards, no matter how much he stays grounded, players are still able to score over him. But he does try a lot, and that's the most you can really ask for a guy like Curry. This example I can show with this is the Clippers-Mavs series, when at times Seth was on Marcus Morris and Morris posting him up, and even though Morris is able to score on him easily, Seth is still putting up a fight to make it difficult for him. Seth at times can be really good deflecting passes and playing guys straight up. His size and athleticism kills him a lot at times, but the effort is still there. Seth Curry is one of the best shooters in the league right now, definitely a top 5 shooter in the league in my opinion. Seth has always looked to play consistent and give the Mavericks consistent shooting. With how he is playing with the Mavericks in this series, he is one of the best players on the floor. Seth used to play in Dallas a couple of seasons ago, and honestly, he just needs to stay there. Rick Carlisle trusts him as a 6-man and starter at times, and he has shined the most when he was with Dallas. Seth comes in and plays his role as a shooter and driving guard, and he plays his role great. At times, he is very capable of going off and dropping 20 points. Curry has been valuable for the Mavs, and even just coming into the league being undrafted, he has really worked hard to be a consistent rotation player.